There's like an alphabet in my fucking
A. There's an A spot.
alphabet pussy, like really and truly.
Alphabet pussy.
Really?
Alphabet
Title
pussy.
of the show. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know those voices and these faces, I don't know what you've been fucking up to. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl Sav of the Nympho Diaries, and we got the extra gravy gang.
Skirt.
Suck your mother.
We all have at some point.
What?
Breast milk.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Mother at one point.
Okay, all right. Because I was like,
I had to think about it real quick too.
yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, my mom. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That checks
Well,
out.
you know what? I wasn't breastfed. Like they tried and I didn't latch on. I think that's why I got big tits. I think it just kind of like, pass it along.
So you didn't? Your mom said you
Nah.
weren't a latcher,
I didn't latch.
but you sucked
Damn.
dick though.
I could suck some dick, so I don't know.
So the sucking
Is there a
wasn't
correlation
the issue.
there?
It was just you didn't want a titty to suck.
Nah.
Did you have an oral fixation growing up?
Yeah, like I honestly had a pacifier until I was like 2 almost. But I have great teeth.
So
I
you
don't
had
know.
pacifiers, but you didn't like sucking.
But you didn't like nipple.
No, I didn't latch on as a newborn. Like
It's
I
like
didn't.
liking dildos, but not dick.
Yeah, that's kind of like how I am.
You like
So you
dildos
had
and
the
not
dildo-
dick?
I'm
the
sorry,
dick?
I like dick, but I don't really care for dildos.
Yeah, but this is the reverse. Because you're sucking on a
Yeah.
pacifier. That's fake nipple.
Yeah.
We call it a
True,
nipple.
that-
Oh my
True,
God.
true.
Pacifiers are baby dildos.
Yo, I'm fucking dead.
That is-
No,
yeah,
no,
that was-
no.
That's pretty on point. It checks
Yo.
out. The math is mathing.
You know, that'd be an interesting sex toy. Think about it. It's like a dildo, but it's a dick.
We're not
And
going to
just-
think about
just gonna
babies. And,
No, for women, for
Oh,
grown
okay,
women.
thank
Come
you,
on
God.
now. come on.
Hallelujah. Okay,
No,
just steering us back on track. Okay. Steering us back on track.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. But like for women, it's like literally a pacifier. You know,
Fortress.
Yeah,
He's trying to be quiet so bad.
take off the vest. But did like the vest,
Thank you.
But anyways, a pacifier for women. But instead of it being like a pacifier, mouthpiece, it's a dick.
They have that for role players.
What? I've never seen a pacifier dick.
No, just pacifier without the dick.
Yeah, but imagine if it was a dick. Or even better,
I've
it was like a
I've
condom and you can put
seen-
your dick through it and it's like she's sucking on your dick on a pacifier.
I've seen the masks with sex workers where they put the dildo inside the mask and they take off their mask. and
There's
a
ones,
dick
there's
in
dicks
there's
you
a
could
dick
put
in
on
their
your
mouth the whole
knees.
time. There could be women walking around with the dicks in their mouth the entire
the
day.
mask on.
Yeah.
That's incredible gag reflex
100%.
or lack thereof.
That's some PPE, if you'd ask me.
you're
You know?
Okay, between the two of you, I know you've probably been with a lover that had no gag reflexes.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep. Quite a few.
Yeah? What was your first reaction when you're like, wow, this bitch is really
I don't
taking
like
all this
it.
dick? Why? You felt endless?
I felt emasculated, actually. It's funny enough. It's like you want a girl to do that, and then when she does, you're like, you could do that? Fuck. For me, it's like I like seeing a girl that can't go the whole way. Makes me feel even bigger.
Okay, I can see
You know what I mean? So it's
I
like
can
when
see
you
that.
have the 1-2 girl that just randomly she just go the whole
Yeah.
thing. Especially if she can go the whole thing, and she's staying down there and shit showing off. Like, nah.
like, I get it.
Cough, burp, do something, cry.
I get it, I
Like
get
if
it.
you coming up and your face looks perfectly fine, unaffected, I'm just like, what kind of dicks have you gotten?
I mean, personally, for me, I don't like when a girl gags, just because I'm like, I hate gagging myself as a man
Yeah.
from like anything I drink, eat, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
That the feeling of gagging, which would lead to eventual vomiting, is not something I enjoy. So why would I want another person to
Okay.
go "Ah," on my shit?
Okay.
Because for me, it's all like my whole mentality during sex is, are you being pleasured? And if the gag is for the sake of pleasuring me, I'm like, it doesn't pleasure me knowing that you
Hold
are.
on. There's some women that do like that shit.
There are. Like my
know?
girl.
No, he's talking about pleasuring him. If you think
no.
that that's pleasuring him, then he doesn't want it. But if it's pleasuring you, then it's all
By all
fine.
means,
Yeah.
Which is
go
most
away.
women. Most women that gag are like, that's what
Feels
they
great,
want.
That's what
yeah.
they want,
I want
right?
to choke on
Girl,
something.
women will gag and then ask you to fuck their throat afterwards because they're just like, that felt good, but imagine it continuing to happen and you can't control it.
I had
the
to
least control women have, the better.
Right. I mean, I had to get used and comfortable with fucking face. Because I never
fucking face.
like really and truly. I didn't like the idea of grabbing someone by the ears of their hair and just.
It just took me a
fucking shit out
while
of
to
their face.
learn the power in how to fuck a skull. Like you can't just.
Hold on.
You can't approach
the
it like
fact
you
that
fucking
you said
pussy.
a skull.
Yeah.
That is.
Because I'm holding your skull.
Skullduggery.
I
You know
can
what I mean?
feel your
Are
skull.
you hearing this shit? Skull diggery?
Your skull.
I can feel your unless other than like you know what it is. The new thing is holding under the under the chin.
Under the chin is
And
great.
that's
Why is
the
that?
best.
Why do you guys like
Because
that better?
it keeps the chin bottom from raising up potentially, and you grazing your dick.
I thought it
And
was
it's-
just because you guys are being sweet and endearing.
No, it's also power. It's also a power thing. Like
Like a semi-choke.
That's
in
what I was
any
gonna say.
situation where
Semi-choke.
you're touching a woman's chin during sex, it's like a power thing. You can literally just put one finger on a girl's chin and raise it up,
And look
and
it
that's a power thing.
Come here, darling.
It's like let me spit in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, say a word.
I also don't like spitting in people's mouth unless they.
I don't like them spitting in mine. I don't mind spitting in yours.
I
like a two-way thing.
in, you know, but no.
I thought I would like it. A girl tried it with me, and I was like,
oysters.
I was like too much in my head. I was
Yeah.
too much in my head. Thinking about what you potentially ate.
And imagine that's
was there
COVID
any
and-
cold in that?
during COVID season or
No,
like,
this is before COVID even was a
okay,
thing to me.
It's pre-pandemic.
But like
Yeah.
she
God
tried spitting in my
damn.
mouth, and I remember looking at the saliva to make sure none of it was like yellow or phlegmy.
You're like,
if
hold
it's
on.
phlegmy
And I'm like, if I gotta look at it and think about that,
Yeah,
this
then
is probably
fuck it.
not for me.
True.
I don't think people who enjoy getting spit on or spit in their mouth look at that kind of stuff. I think they're like inviting of it.
What about spit in other places?
Oh, that's easy.
well,
that's
I
all the
actually-
time.
I tried to spit in her mouth one time and it missed and got the side of her cheek,
That's still kind of hot.
and she went,
Okay.
I was like-
Oh, dessert.
okay.
My spit is
You
usually
are a jerk.
like I don't. And I don't even know why I do it. Sometimes I think I just feel like I'm in a porno movie and I just do it. But the
just
spit
looks
down
hot.
on your dick when you're in a bacchus, and you just get it down there and it just drops right on your dick. Or the best is when it drops
Drop
on your
the
dick
ass
and on the
onto the
pussy
ass.
at the same time. And you're just like, yup.
2 for
Good
1.
aim. The worst is when you miss and you're like, oh fuck
Yo,
my shit.
it's the worst. That's the worst. I used to have such bad aim when I was younger, bro.
You spit on your belly button like, oh fuck. God damn it. Not again.
That's crazy.
Because that's not sexy. That's not
No.
Spitting on your belly. No, but you got
You're spitting on yourself.
You
at this
definitely cannot let the girl like see you attempting it. You just gotta get it off without
Well, that's
her
why
even
it's the
seeing.
best from behind. Like, she has no idea. She probably just thinks it's something else.
Do you guys feel it?
Yeah. Okay, this is the thing. There's been times where I don't know if it's spit or it's cum because it's still warm and it's the same consistency. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I try to keep going while I'm doing it so that it's not like I'm stopping. Then you just feel
Like-
bird shit.
because that's how it splats, like splat.
Exactly. So I try to do it while I'm still stroking. So it's like you don't even notice what just happened.
Smart.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm high while having sex, so I normally have pasties. So like, I have to
Yeah.
I always have a glass of water
Yeah.
by the bed.
By
when
the
I'm having
sex.
I was gonna say by the sex bed, because I have a separate sex bed from my actual sleep bed.
that would be pretty hot, though. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
that'd be kind of wild if a girl walked in and you had a separate bed.
I feel like you're the type of person that would have.
Listen,
a
my
separate
first home,
bed.
I'm having a dungeon.
Yeah,
we'll
for
get into
sure.
dungeon.
No, I gotta have a boom boom room.
Exactly. Like, you
a
remember in
boom, boom room.
next Friday?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yo.
What was her name? Cookie? What was her name?
Yeah, I think it was Cookie.
Yep. I love her.
But sometimes the pum pum has pasties, which is why I use that spit method.
That's why I don't like
Girls
getting
that
too high to fuck.
Girls that smoke, like if they don't have a drink around, that pussy will get dry.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
It's inevitable almost.
Unless you use a really good lube.
I've never used lube.
Dude, guys, listen.
should.
Just remember, I have care packages when Rude Kitty does lunge. I'm gonna put you on some stuff and you're gonna be like, it'd be like
I
crack.
want to try lube. I've never tried it before.
Oh my
Never
God.
used lube ever.
Listen.
we never had to.
It is your friend. It is your friend because it's only enhances it, right? Things happen, like you said. If you're smoking, down there it gets dry. You could be too much in your head, but you're turned on. Because I don't know, ladies, I know I'm not alone. You're turned on. We be horny as fuck, but too in my head about some stupid shit. Like, oh my God, like, are we gonna, like, other things that,
especially if it's unexpected sex.
Exactly. So
Did
it's
I
just
wipe
like,
back
how's
there
it gonna-
properly?
Yeah, like, should I suck
Do I
it
got
more?
any
Like, you're
dangleberries
chewing your
right
head.
now? Like-
It's just a lot on your
But
head.
that's
or,
a part of. I think that's a part of sex as a man, though, is to make a woman not be in her head or allow that space for her not to be in her head.
I know
because I
that's
feel
right.
like that's most women, right? Regardless of how you've prepared or whatever. I feel like women are such like pleasers. They want to do everything extra
right.
correctly. So it's
You
like
right.
you guys are thinking, is my leg in the right spot? Is this right?
That's why I like drunk sex, because you were like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna jump off the edge of the
inhibition.
bed and land on this dick.
No
like,
inhibitions.
Yo, there's been times when I've seen a couple dangleberries
Yo.
while I was
That's
about-
never happened to me.
while
Thank
I was
God.
going down on something.
On God.
But I
On
was
God.
just
Thank
like-
God. Oh my God.
I'm just thankful
And I'm
that
a
my
man. I
face
kept
is in
going.
pum-pum, so I'm just like, let me pull those out the way real
I'm a
quick.
man. I kept
No.
going.
I was like picking berries.
No,
Just,
you fucking did
You
not.
picked them out?
yeah, I picked them
Oh,
out.
That's
you a real
love.
nigga.
I'ma
That
pick
me.
them out.
You real
That's-
nigga.
What, you think I'm gonna
that
be...
me.
Bro, you think I'm
I
gonna
would've
sit
just
there
threw a
and allow
blanket over it.
dangleberries like touching my face? Like, nah, I'm pulling them things out because they might have remnants of other things in there.
Oh my
and I'm gonna eat the
God.
rest of the way up.
I hate smelling soap around the pussy. My soap.
You're
You know what I mean? Like,
I was like,
she
is
goes,
that-
can I use the washroom? As soon as she says, can I use the washroom? And it's getting to about that time. In my head, I'm just like, please don't tell me.
Don't go use
You
my
use
soap.
the soap. Just water the thing down, if anything. If
Get a
if you
rag and
absolutely
water.
need to, just water the thing down. Do not put soap on. That's like a man spraying cologne on his dick area. And now you're sucking alcohol off his dick. Like,
not
that's
nice.
not nice. Or lotion, any of these things.
But that's where I think I had the dangleberry situation because she washed herself and wiped with tissue paper as
Oh,
opposed
so
to
that's,
towel.
I thought it was dangleberries
So-
of shit.
No, it wasn't
No,
dangleberry.
no.
I'm pretty sure it
Yeah,
was
no.
because it was still it was like a nice
Yeah,
vagina.
yeah.
but-
I've never seen like actual doo-doo. It's just
No,
been like
doo-doo
tissue,
dangleberries.
tissue remnants.
Listen, ladies, the best thing to have on you if you drive or have it even on your purse is a hoe kit, okay? Have baby wipes in that bitch, extra panties, tampon just in case shit gets real, condoms, gum, some lip gloss, leave a little thing of lube if you have it.
Capri Sun.
You know, and if the worst case scenario, some plan B.
So what would be the
This
male?
thing is in a Capri Sun. And I said yes to
How
him.
you take the Plan B without how to drink?
I know that's right. I know that's Bob juice.
Bad juice is malleable. It can form,
You're right. Gotta make room for the other shit.
I thought you were saying
know?
the Capri Sun just to like keep the kid busy while you fucking mama.
Dash it at a
You know what I'm
kid.
saying?
Bring some Dunkaroos, throw that at a little
Well,
nigga.
yeah, I was gonna say what's in the male hoe kit, and there's Dunkaroos, a bunch of shit for the
I'm
baby,
Yep.
a bunch of shit for the kid to keep
No
them
video
like,
game.
I bring the
I brought
Nintendo
a phone
Switch
with games on
That's
it.
a lot. That's a lot. Kids
You
gonna
got
get
games on your
suspicious.
phone right here.
What would be in a male hoe kit?
Condom.
Condom?
My wallet. That's lit. I'm wearing the same clothes the next morning.
Yeah. I guess we don't have much to have to worry about.
Yeah, no. If I go to a girl's house, I'm wearing my boxes around that house like I own that shit.
I mean, I
And
guess
the best is
wives-
when they have roommates that are also female, and you walk around, dick just swanging.
Have you done that? It's
Yo,
like,
my
it's like an
goodness.
advertising.
Exactly. Promo.
I'm fucking.
See, I mean, you could do that when you're.
They already
well-
heard the promo. You never auditioned for the girl in the next room, Norm. Don't lie.
No, I mean,
A girl's never been in the next room, and you're inside the room. Figuring it out, making sure she hears every clap, making sure it's extra long and consistent.
The fucked up thing, I was doing that with the mother in the next room.
Yes, sir. It don't matter what the female is.
But I forgot mom's was in the was because here's a quick story. Okay, homegirl was like, "Yo,
How old is mom?
okay, watch this." So I was fucking this stripper for a little bit. She was coming down for Caravana, and she's like, "Yo, my mom's with me. She's waiting for her ride to get picked up to go to my grandma's." Because she just chill upstairs while we're here.
There's a lot going on.
Right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, she can come up. But then when she came up, she's like, all right, let's go to the room. I'm like, yo, your mom's here. She's like, my mom bought me my first pair of stripper boots, okay? I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
all right. And
Mom
I'm
bought
fucking
that
the
whole
shit
life.
out of her. This is the same time I spit on that girl's face. When
Nice.
I
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right? And I totally forgot her mother was in the other room, in the living room, just watching TV. So I came out naked, walked into the fucking kitchen to grab a drink. And I was like, oh, shit. She's like, good job. And I was like, Respect.
See, that's
auntie.
why I do it. That's why I do it. I want the group chat absolutely lit the next day. I don't want to hear it put in the group chat. Yeah, they were at it, but you couldn't really tell. Like that's like
I hear you.
if your girl's in the next room and you're getting dig out.
No, they're like, bitch, I hear you.
Exactly.
You want that
girls,
literal
what's up?
yelp
I have
where you made the girl
I
yelp.
had sex with a girl so loud on purpose one time. The next girl came and joined. That's happened.
See, that's what's up.
I made
That's good
sure
advertisement.
It was and you don't need to. That's the joke. When you're having sex, it's not like you need to make things clap. It's actually probably not the best part of sex. The clapping part.
Yeah,
I would
because the
argue.
rhythm that you're
screaming
doing
part.
is like you can't.
It's just too much.
You should be doing some. Yeah, if you're
It's just too
clapping,
much.
you're jackrabbiting.
It's gonna be too much jackrabbiting,
Exactly.
and it's like
We don't
that's
do
only
that.
good in doses. Like, but if I'm doing that for a solid minute, you know how long a minute is when
Her
you're
ass probably was so.
when you're doing this for a minute. You know how long a minute
That's
is.
2 claps a minute. You're
Oh,
doing 100.
You're doing a lot. Her ass was red, regardless of her
I
complexion.
was nighttime. I have no idea.
There you
but-
go.
What's
There you
that
go.
song when they're like, just clap?
Make it clap.
Wait, Maggie.
Make it clap.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I know that party song you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
Just slide to the left. Slide like that one part when they're just clapping. That's a long clap.
It's a long clap, and
imagine
that's not
that.
even a
True,
minute.
true.
right.
That's not even a minute.
Literally 5 seconds.
But the thing is, when you do that kind of stuff, it could go one or two ways. It can either get the person interested or jealous and then cause some bullshit. Because I don't know if you guys have been in situations where the girl may have been interested, but like, you know, she kind of tried to cock block the situation. You gotta be, you know.
See, I don't know the type of sex y'all having. Like, whenever I had sex, it was either with a girlfriend, somebody I was dating, or it was with like somebody that we had an agreement, we had our situation ship, whatever it may be, and it was always on the low, not on the low, but like,
So you're like a sneaky link.
yeah, I'm not a crazy promiscuous guy that fucks all these things. When I find a thing that I feel comfortable with fucking, let's
Stick
do
to it. Yeah.
right. But I'm never the guy that's just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you. Like, I have to know
You have
that
your
we
limit.
had that sexual chemistry
I
or
dig it.
chemistry before the sexual chemistry.
Yeah.
Because if there's no chemistry, I don't feel there's gonna be sexual chemistry.
Exactly.
Simple and plain. Because I've had many situations where I'm just like, I just want to fuck because you look good. But then the chemistry wasn't there. I was like, it wasn't even worth it. You know what I mean? I feel like this is not even a notch under my. But this is something I would actually want to forget because it's not like we're gonna have a second go around or a third go around at this. This was just awkward for the both of us. So I'm like,
Let's both leave and pretend we never
I
met.
don't like from the moment I started to realize like sex is really a chemistry thing for me at least. I was like, I'm only looking for that, and I'd rather instead of have a long list of things that I fucked. I'm like, I just want to know I'd have a long list of really memorable moments. You know what I mean? And
I hear
that's
that.
just the way I fuck.
Speaking of clapping and memorable moments, you guys know I was in Exotica for last week.
So Miami.
Yep, I was in Miami for Exotica. We talked about it before that I was going, my God, guys, the most memorable weekend. I got actually, the video will be available on OnlyFans. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the Timbit of our little clip because Instagram stay cock blocking and a lot of it's X-rated. But like for Instagram, you know what I mean? But like then there's I got my ass, so I got spanked, like professionally spanked. But this fucking
What is a professional?
Yeah, I would
Listen.
like to know is
Is there a special?
do they work out their
technique?
wrists?
all kind of stuff. So there is that, and there's also being flogged. So the flog looks like the whip, and there's a technique. You know what? There's a way you gotta learn. There's masters out there. I've met a couple of them. I'm so sad I didn't get spanked by him. Ping Hef. Oh my god! It's the fucking wrist for me.
No, you know what? You know those slapping competitions where they're like,
Exactly.
Shut the fuck no. There's
That's
a way.
professional slap.
Have you ever been with a woman that you spanked her ass and she really, really liked it, like overly liked it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you knew there's a technique, being flogged,
It's not a
right?
hard slap. It's just like a perfect slap.
It is, but it's got a little bit of hard and then sweetness too, because you got to like warm the ass after. This man,
Yeah,
like,
if you know
literally-
how to use the flogging.
There's aftercare,
there's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
this shit feels, it's such a turn.
Because
on.
you know how they like rub it on the ass, like they
Yeah.
just graze it over.
right around
that's
the
all
pussy?
like, yeah, it's all
fabulous.
a part of it.
It's almost like desensitizing the nerves to get ready for a harder slap.
And the slap is more so the kick at the end of the slap. It's not necessarily like the whole, every part of it's like.
And also where you
shit out
slap
of
the
her.
ass.
Yeah.
That is
It's
the most
weird
important.
too, yeah.
Very
You gotta
There's
get the
so
meaty
many
part.
moments I've tried to slap an ass and missed the sweet spot. It was just a fucking thud.
Oh.
And it was just more. It was more
And that
about-
was what's hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, like
exactly.
that.
You just
No,
did
that hurt.
that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no, I've had that.
And you just feel like, oh, my bad. I missed the spot.
I go side now.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
no
almost
matter
gotta be
what,
like a.
You gotta like put some love into it. You know what I mean? You gotta just.
I don't
Is there a
palm it.
slap into
I don't
a
palm it.
cup?
I make it slide off.
It's a lot. You cup it after you're gonna.
Yeah, do you palm it?
He said palm and dig it to a hold.
You palm? You slap into a hole?
No, I was just asking, is that what you would want? Like a slap to a hold? Or
Yeah, no, I slap it and make it slide off. So like you just get like one cheek just going
it
crazy.
can't be a freestyle rapper in a fucking session going, real talk.
No, real talk, real business.
No. You're not gonna slap ass like that. No.
Timing is key too. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and know who to slap. You know what I mean? Consent is huge. A lot of people don't know that.
You hear that, woman? Know who to slap.
Because, ladies, I know we be slapping ass because I do
No,
it a
they
lot.
be slapping faces too. And I say, whoo. Y'all
But like
don't
in a
know
sexual
how
way
hard
or
to
just
slap.
walking up.
No, like in the middle of fucking, I've had girls slap me in the face.
It's
but
not, I like doing it's hot if it's
I like
right.
it if it's done just like smacking body. If it's done correctly, don't give me the defas. Like, oh my god,
But
I've
that's
had
probably for
girls.
some shit you did earlier.
Women think that because we're men, like.
We could take the heat.
And even if there's, especially when they're small, the harder the slap comes to the smaller the girl.
Yeah, I know that's right.
The smaller the girl, they slap the fuck
Slapping
out of you,
niggas
and
every
they think
day.
that they're like weak and you're super strong and like it'll be fine. There's certain ways to get slapped where like I'm just gonna fuck you harder and be amped. But then
Maybe that's what they want.
But not when you slap me and I have to stop.
Man.
I have my eyes closed like this.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Listen, I want to get into our first smutty poll question.
Dog, I'm not even because then I know that that's what you want. And now I'm purposely not giving it to you because you boxed me in the face so hard.
Listen,
That's crazy.
This is what it is, but don't worry.
Know your wrists.
You'll know.
I've never been slapped in the face, but I've been like, you know when a girl grabs your
Manhandle?
back during missionary, and I had a moment where she just like did a hard slap to grab on my back.
What kind of beastly bitches you guys
You have any
fucking
battle
with?
wounds?
I've had some battles.
I have a couple.
I got some of them.
Yeah,
But
I got a couple.
Those are pretty hot.
But this
though.
is
I know.
more like, because I used to be a fat kid, and in swimming class, I would always get the body glove, and for years I hated the feeling of anybody slapping my back. He was like, "Yo, what's good, bro?" I'm like, "Yo, don't fucking slap my back."
What do you mean a body glove?
A body glove is when you got a wet back from swimming and shit, and somebody has a wet hand, and they smack your body on your back, and then it leaves a red mark of their hand on your back.
Oh,
so
that's
I got the body
hilarious.
glove multiple times when I was a youth. So like in this one sexual experience I had, the gal slapped my back into a grab, and I was just like, now it created a thrust.
I was
I was
ready
like,
to
"Oh, you bitch!" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You're lucky you like that, but don't ever slap my back again like that, you fucker."
I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't like a back slap.
Well, anyways, don't worry. We'll manifest.
Back slapper.
Ladies,
Gold digger.
you're so evil. I'm going to say no woman to do that for you. But anyways, I want to get into our first smutty poll question. This one I know you guys are going to have a fucking field day with.
I don't have field days. I'm black. We put
Now,
those days behind us.
This question is aimed towards women, but
didn't even
I
go
would
on
love.
field trips.
Hold on, well, no, for real. But I would love to hear a man's perspective because sometimes you guys are very enthusiastic about this particular topic, and I don't know if y'all are really comfortable and you're just talking shit. But anyways, the question was: are you self-conscious to sit on your lover's face? And I mean really sit. Like, see how I'm sitting on this chair? Like, sitting. And men say, like, yeah, sit on my face. Like, suffocate me. And I know some women, like, I'm not going to lie. At one point, I was like, I don't know if I'm really comfortable. Like, what if I fart? Like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot of pressure. And every guy I've ever, been with that's wanted me to sit on their face, it was literally like, sit on my face. So then there are points where
They
I'm
wanted
just,
you to sit.
like, sit.
Suffocate.
Like,
I don't
sit.
want to sit. I want to hover.
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 See, okay, so that's what I mean. So that's why I feel like some women, and you know what, I will tell you the results in just a second.
It's so much more. It's difficult to eat pussy effectively if you're sitting fully.
Nah, like I've had some.
The booty while it's mid hover.
I'm not
So
saying
do you
you.
have the
I'm not
ass in
saying
your
you
hands?
can't. I'm not saying you can't. But it's just way more difficult. Like you're making your job just harder for no reason.
Nah,
It's-
man.
It's
It depends.
way easier.
If you sit like on your knees, like say if like I was on my knees.
Yeah, that's how you can hover
and,
or
that,
sit like that.
But like still like just like plump
Yeah.
down. And I don't know how they figure it out. Maybe because I'm light and just kind of like
no, if you sit in the right position,
it's right.
then you can. It could happen, but once again, you're just making your job more difficult. Now you have to focus on breathing out your nose while you're doing this. Sometimes the pussy's too fat for you to breathe out your nose. Pussy's meat just all in your nostrils, and you can't. You're just making your job harder.
on my face.
You could do that. You're a walrus. You can do the same thing if you just hover. Like it's the same. It's not like there's a difference in feeling.
Yeah. Norm, what about you? Do you like?
No, I like the hover because I don't like anything uncomfortable during sex, and if my face is being pillowed, like I'm gonna fucking. Like, you know when people kill people in the hospital bed with a pillow?
Imagine a girl just killing you
with her pum-pum?
With her pum-pum?
Just
with her
blowing it.
bati,
Just
like,
blowing it. You're good.
But like, my other thing
She's
is
dead.
What? Is that true?
Yeah.
just straight
Blowing a pussy can kill a person.
Oh my god.
Just
I'm
filling
dead
the
ass.
quiff.
How much of a wind
I don't
did
know.
you do in there?
I don't know. I think
Like
like,
a blow
balloon,
dryer
like
wind?
a balloon. Like
Oh yeah, the pressure.
the pressure.
Oh
I
my
think.
God.
Yeah, I think it kills you.
Yo, that could. That's why I'm careful who eats my pussy. People up down there and try to kill me with a.
yeah.
Oh no.
Trust me.
Yeah, no. If you were to sit on my face full weight, it would be just like in position switch. Like, hold on,
Yeah.
let me catch
I
myself.
completely made that up, by the way. I don't know if that's true.
You fucking lying ass bitch. I'm like, if you blow on pussy, you can die.
I mean,
Yeah,
look it
yeah.
up. I'm dead ass.
Yeah,
Look it up.
I mean, you don't want to. You don't want to Winston. You don't want to Winston Marsalis
shit
the
up.
vagina like a trumpet. Like
Louis Armstrong, my pum
I
pum
guarantee
and
you that
die.
can kill you.
Nah, man,
That
fuck
could
that
probably-
shit.
I guarantee you that can kill you.
Fuck
I
that.
mean, you could. If any woman was to do that to our dicks,
Can blowing
that
in
would
pussy
probably
kill you?
Fuck you up too.
type
I
that
honestly
in.
don't think that's fucking real.
Can blowing in vagina?
Yeah.
This nigga said ass.
Air and
Who's
pussy.
blowing in ass? What is going on in Bahamas? Y'all
Blame it
blowing
on
in
that.
ass?
It passes gas. You could
Ludacris
probably
said blowing
receive some
out your
air,
ass.
too, you know,
This nigga's blowing
fucking
in
God.
ass.
It is true, but very rare occurrence.
Wow. So it was a lie and the truth.
Or forced directly into a vagina without allowing air to escape. An air embolism.
I told y'all niggas.
is that
Fatal.
so? Is that a
told y'all
literal
niggas.
pussy clot where like the fucking air is all up in there and just clogging it up in there?
That's
Yeah,
a
he
pussy
legit
clog.
calls it a pussy
It's
clot.
a pussy
clog.
clog.
Pussy clot.
Your pussy,
Pussy
clog.
cloud.
Cloud.
Oh my god.
Clog the
Anyways, when it comes to being self-conscious and sitting on someone's face, only 39% are. The rest
Men?
of a lot of these are women.
Oh, okay. I was
Or,
gonna
you know,
say.
people that like to sit on others.
Only 39%. You know why I think that is? It's not the most effective way to eat pussy. Women don't like that as their primary pussy eating. That's like a little parsley dash on like
How do
every
you guys
once in
like
a
to
while.
eat pussy? I like to eat it on like laying down, spread it out. Me, how I like to be eaten is off like a chair or like off the edge of a bed.
Ooh, off a
Yes,
chair is good.
Edge of the bed is great.
Or
Edge of a chair.
or the best. God, I have chills. Kitchen countertop. Woo!
Yeah.
Cool. And you get a snack
It gets
after.
it gets into your head. It gets into a woman's head that they're being eaten where food is usually being eaten.
Dead ass.
I think that's
I'm
what
a
it is.
snack.
Standing while eating vagina is,
That's pretty top tier.
is like,
Touch me,
I mean,
touch
I'm
me.
talking the
Yep,
man
yep,
while
yep.
you're lying on the counter.
No, I ain't even talking standing up and just having someone
For
down
a woman
there.
standing up, that's cool and all, but I feel like
I feel like that's so ghetto.
standing, it's very ghetto.
Why is it ghetto?
When a woman, I've
I
done
know
that
why.
once, and it was in a backyard of a house party. My girl at the time, we were like, "Yo, let's go fuck." And I went and I ate her pussy while she was standing, and I was like, "This feels weird."
It's so
and I
ghetto.
got up so quick and just started fucking. I was like, "I can't do that. I'm sorry."
I also feel you might need a longer tongue to be able to properly, fully extend out.
Got a
while-
little.
This depends on how tall she is.
Like I got
I'm short, so
I
it's
got a
easy.
short tongue, right? Like this is the length of my tongue. You ready?
Let's see. How long? Let's see my tongue.
You got a long ass. Actually, no, your tongue is good. That's an
I got a
average
normal tongue.
Hold on, let me see your point. You got the point too. If you want to make the point,
Leopard.
it stretches out. Right? I don't know. If
Let's
I'm
see your
actually
tongue.
COVID, I'm good.
I never want to be like, yo, bro, let me see your tongue. length.
Let's see your tongue.
But I'm saying the reason I say this is because, like, I've done that, like trying to eat a girl out with my tongue, like standing up.
It's weird,
And-
right? It's like,
See this part? You know the
webbing.
cleft?
The webbing. Yeah.
I've ripped my webbing.
Oh my God.
From trying to like eat pussy too.
so you mash up your tongue from yam and pom pom.
That's
Wow.
Best way to eat
Real
pussy with
freaky
me.
boy.
Well, I aim to please. So.
Best way to
Real
eat pussy
freaky
with me
boy.
is like girl on her side. When
Yeah, it's pretty
girls
hot.
on her
That's a nice
side.
one. And you just gotta pull up a little bit.
Hey man,
A little pull up. Ooh, I like
I think
that.
there's something about like I don't know. You get a different response from eating like especially the clit. There's something about it like when she's sideways as opposed to just like up and
Yeah.
down. That's like different. I don't know. I get a different reaction. I'm just like okay, that's vibe.
I think it's also
angles.
it's the friction of when like they're like when your legs are together from the side and then like you know what I mean. Plus you're going in there and they're rubbing together. It's like fucking.
Where do women like
fucking
men's
money.
hands when you're eating pussy?
I like them on my titties.
That's what I thought. I'm
I like
so
it on my
happy I
titties.
have long arms.
So,
Like titties.
I choked a girl while eating her pussy before.
That is hot.
My arms are that
Yep.
long.
Fellas, write that shit
can
down.
scratch
Arms
your
are that
knees
long.
without bending.
Well, it's not even necessarily arms are that long. I had her like
pushed up.
she was pushed up a
crumpled.
little bit,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she was kind of folded.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my hand was like it was on her titties, and I'm like, I can reach her neck from here. And I put my hand on her neck.
Go, gadget
and I had
arms.
dead ass, and I have one hand pinching the nipple and one hand on her neck, and I was like, yes,
Ew.
it's a vibe.
All right.
So okay, I have this thing where like because you know you like being your titties having your titties touched, right? While someone's eating you out. So I have this thing where I know for a fact it looks weird on my part as the dude on the bottom. If anyone wants to take some video shots of me rubbing the clit, fingering, and eating at the same time while fucking trying to hold my balance. Like it's a weird.
Wait,
That's like
how are
beatboxing or
you?
some shit.
How are you positioned?
So my hand, I have one arm here.
No, but not
where
your
are you?
not your
Share.
arms.
She's on her back. I'm on my knees
Okay,
on the bed.
on the bed.
pussy's
kind of-
propped up.
She's like, I'm kind of
Oh,
like
so she's like this.
pulling
Okay.
her. She's lying down, legs back.
That's some pussy wizardry.
I got one arm around the thigh.
Okay, yeah,
to bring around
yeah.
to the clit.
Spread Neptunes.
Right. Then fucking rubbing,
Look like an octopus.
pushing, right, and licking all at once.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
You
but
guys
the
see that?
balance that you need to have and the strength to hold
To
yourself
hold, yeah,
up with your
with your one
elbow.
arm, yeah.
So say you got to
I'm
lift
literally-
rope.
Because it's not even just the holding up; it's the connection. You feel the connection of these two fingers to your elbow.
To my
You guys
You
look like
feel
fucking
it.
Peter Pan.
While
You
you're
feel
fucking
it.
doing the fucking pull up,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
fingers,
no, you feel it
holding
going
yourself
straight to
up
your-
Sorry.
with the
Every
elbow.
time
Peter
you go up,
Parker's
you feel
over
it
here.
going
You guys
to
look
your-
like Spider-Man. Look at
Yo,
this.
it's a
Every
straight
time you hold it
Spider-Man
up, you
thing.
feel like it's going to. You feel the muscle connected to your elbow, and it's like hurting even more.
Forearm strength is on a million because of all the times I've had to do that.
But that's smart because that's like overstimulation. Like just
Overstimulation.
visually, like if a girl were to
That's-
look at
you
that,
guys
she'd be
sound
like,
nuts.
ah.
Well, that to me is like the woman's version of cup,
The double,
like
double, guac, guac?
the double guac, the double guac guac.
See, my double guac pepper grinder 3000 has evolved. So it used to just be on my like the shaft of my dick. I was like, get that perfect.
Yeah.
Now I want the second hand on the balls
balls.
and rubbing up. That shit is
So it's the
elite.
blender.
That is elite.
I hear
If
that.
you want to step up your pepper grinder 3000 twist, that's
Pepper grinder.
But it's like you know when like theater artists hold the skeleton and like forevermore and they're just like they have to have that hand with the pepper.
it's
grinder.
incredible.
Guys, speaking of incredible, have you ever been in this situation and got out of it and didn't get caught? Because this is fucking... It's happened to me once, and it was super embarrassing. And thank God it was the only time. And he didn't notice. He thought it was a queef. Have you ever farted in bed? First
Bare
of all.
times.
all the time.
Okay, have you ever got away with it successfully? Because sometimes
All the
it's like,
time.
say if it's like a fart, but it doesn't smell. Like, okay, maybe they
It
didn't
smells
notice.
every time. I get away with it every time.
Yeah.
So women don't care.
No.
No, if they
No.
do, you're
None of them have even brought it up.
Too in the moment for it to happen.
Because me, it's more like it is honestly like a nightmare.
For women, I understand it way more. Like I've had women fart in bed inadvertently.
And how did you react?
I didn't react.
Did you react?
I've had a woman.
I smelled it and I was just like,
this guy knows this. I had a woman shit herself.
Yeah,
and try to plug her butt because the mud butt was coming out.
Yeah.
So like
a woman literally
that,
shit herself on Norm. So.
I had to. Like a fart ain't nothing.
What's a fart to him?
What's a fart?
This man done been through it all.
Did you like
17 years a slave?
Yeah, like, I would be traumatized. Like what? I'd be turned into a nun. I would never have sex again. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, no.
That's traumatizing.
I don't bring it up because I'm like, it's going to ruin, she's going to get in her head. She probably already is in her head. And then once sex gets ruined for the woman, sex is ruined for me. I can't.
Big facts.
What am I doing now?
Yeah. No, it's super embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. And the only time it's happened, it was in like a Baka's position.
Usually Baka's.
And it was like
bottom spread. Bottom spread.
But it was like, you know those ones that like you're like, damn, how is it still going?
Shit. I never had one of those. God dang.
And it finished with the pip squeak at the end.
Oh my God.
Like it goes on up.
Like, he thought,
sound like a wounded dog.
Oh my God. But this is what I mean. I was so lucky and it was like amazing.
The body coming like a wounded dog.
Like, it was, whatchamacallit, he thought it was a queef, so he was like, "Oh yeah, it's so hot." Like I'm in there, but it was a fart.
And he thought his dick was big.
Yeah, he thought this shit was. And I was like, and I was laughing because
there ain't room for nothing.
You know so, but thank God he just, he didn't think it was, and I was so mortified, but I was like laughing it off.
Patrice O'Neal made me feel so much better about queefs when he said, there ain't room for nothing in there.
Mm-hmm. See, that's a good way to think of it, ladies. Because I know it's this thing you get subconscious, like, why is my pum-pum making noise?
I gotta make the air get out of there. There ain't room for shit.
That's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. If you ever, it's this stupid Ross phone sometime it do that.
What? Your phone just be singing sometimes. Yo, iPhones are different.
Yo, probably, I don't know. Could be recording.
iPhones are different.
It's serious. No joke. But when it comes to the farting results, I'm actually pretty surprised. 68% have farted during sex.
Yeah, no, that number's probably higher. They're lying. They're lying.
32% said no. This is men and women.
They're lying.
I mean, I farted during... But like every
have you ever let out a dirty pop?
I've farted during head. Lying down.
You're that's disgusting.
Oh my God.
Nah, you should be in sex jail. Sex jail for that shit.
She wasn't gagging.
I'd punch you in the face. That deserves a punch in the face.
That happened one time when I was drunk, and I'm like, "Yo, I remember saying out loud, I giggled. I was like, "Yo, my bad. You're definitely getting pink eye, though." I started laughing so hard. I was so drunk.
It's like, yo, your head's so good, it makes me poop.
There ain't room for nothing.
Yo, that's hysterical.
Did you?
I was like 21.
Did you guys ever have sex again after that?
Oh yeah. What?
Wow. I would fight you. That's a fight.
She was drunk too, so she didn't really give a fuck.
Hold on.
Who cares?
Yeah, no.
I'd extra fight.
You know when you let off those test farts to see if it's gonna stink, you just let out a little bit of gas, and you find like, no, I can let it out now. That one didn't stink. Like there was a moment of time when I was like pumping, and every pump I let out a little bit.
Wow, so you're trying to clap to cover your fart?
Yes!
It's like when you laugh to cover a fart, like, ha!
I've done that too.
But it's just like slightly
It's only when it's the type of poop that's been trapped in you and it hurts.
Yeah, and it's not even a smelly fart, it's just the gas.
And it's affecting your performance. It's like, if I can't fully like unleash unless I unleash.
Like, goddamn, this hung shing right now, man. Like, fuck.
Spicy shrimp going through me.
Yeah, but what's the most poop per pump you've had? Like
most poop per pump? Like probably 5.
What? Yeah, how about a 5 or 6?
solid.
You're like poop. And you're like, all right, let me switch
All
positions.
I heard in my head was
What makes me want to know is why do you guys want to poop so bad during that one? Like, it's like, why at that moment does it have to happen? You ever wonder?
Yeah. No, I get it because your nerves are just so settled and you're just at ease. Like, I've had times even where I'm having sex and I needed to pee and I'm like, is this
I
normal?
hate that feeling.
Yeah.
Like, are you supposed to be feeling like you need to pee when you're hard?
But
I go in the washroom, go on a diagonal.
Peeing with a boner, isn't it hard?
It is very hard.
It's very hard, and you gotta go at an angle. Like
Because as women, if we're turned on like super horny or we already came, it's like just extra wet. Like, come on,
women pee after
you're wiping
sex
there forever.
like it's
you have
nothing.
to though, because that's how you get them UTIs, ladies. Make sure you are peeing, and fellas, clean out your urethras after you fucking fuck because you don't want problems
women
later.
immediately.
As they should. If they don't,
As soon as they regroup, back right into the washroom.
no. You gotta get the peas out,
Even with the pasties, I'm like, how'd you do that?
right? Next question. This one's very scandalous.
All right.
Very scandalous, and I want to know if you guys ever done this because I feel like this is something a lot of women do wrong. Because I feel like if a man does it, it's like it could end up to murder. Have you ever said the wrong name in bed?
Never.
See, like
No.
you're like I would never do that.
I don't say names.
Never.
Just baby or like sweetness.
Whore,
Okay. Yep.
bitch.
Bitch. Whore.
Okay, that's what you guys like to say in
Shit,
bed. All
that
right.
shit. No, I've never called
That's
it
if
a
I
chick a
call
whore.
you like a name. I usually
Yeah.
don't even
The
call
furthest
it
I
a
got
name.
was bitch.
I've never. I honestly, I just feel like it's.
I never understood the name thing. Like, why say a name?
I've said names
You
before,
feel like it's
but I've never said the
empowering?
wrong name.
Do you feel like it's empowering though? Like, what's the point of the name?
I like it. I like to hear my name in bed.
You like to hear your name in bed?
I love to hear my name. Oh my god, it's like
Like Sav or Savannah?
both. Yo, you say my full name, I'm like, bitch.
Don't kill me.
Like, like, if I ever get that, I need that. That's my goal. My goal is to have a nigga say my name.
Nigga just starts like doing runs, doing the runs.
Some Trinity guy like Savannah, Savannah, run the side. You know the whole Savannah.
I would love it. I would love to hear my whole name.
Oh, God,
Savannah, oh gosh.
I've heard my
Has a
name.
guy ever nut and say, oh gosh. Oh gosh.
No.
My, oh, it's
It's like,
sweet.
oh, here come.
Oh,
I
gosh,
coming.
Nanny,
I coming.
sweet
Oh,
girl. Oh, bouncy flop.
I come in and tangle. I be
Got my
pissed. Why does it have to be an island vibe?
No, we're
just
going straight
funnier.
Trinity, okay?
It's funnier.
No, honestly, I've never had that. I think the weirdest thing a guy's ever said to me while he was coming was like, he's like, push it out.
Wait, was
Like,
your? But
he
wait,
came
was
in
your?
you?
No,
your,
he was trying to like, he was telling me to like pull
your
the cum
pussy-
out of his dick.
Oh,
Like I was riding him, and he's like, pull it out.
I mean,
Like,
I heard
push
it.
up. I was like, I was so
I've had
taken
the nerve
aback.
to say drain it once or twice.
That's more
I've
hard.
had the
When he's
nerve
like,
to
push
say
it out. I was like, push what out? Like, I'm like, did he want to put something in? Like, I didn't.
That's
so confused.
hilarious. I thought he meant
Yeah, milk
your
that
pussy
dick.
push it out. Like,
No, he was like, pull the dick, pull the cum out.
pull it out. It was hurting him. That nigga was in pain.
Yeah, he's like, no.
You fucking niggas in jail? Nigga been backed up for years. He's like, pull it out.
That's
Pull it.
That's like a man that got a snake bite.
I'm dead. I'm
Savannah, get over here.
Yeah, scorpion that shit. It wasn't long after that. I was like, pull, say less. Pull what?
That's hilarious.
I felt like I had a dick because I was like, girls always say, pull out. Pull out.
Yeah, I think that he just used the wrong verbiage to describe what he actually wanted in that moment.
This shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was really funny, but
I'm gonna scream out like toothpaste, like toothpaste.
Roll it out!
The end of the toothpaste.
no.
Cut it open with a knife.
Use the edge of your toothbrush to scrape it!
Scrape the remnants. Scrape the remnants.
No, that's too much. You do it at that point. I'm like, and now I think you're talking shit.
My cock! No, see, when people
That's
get
too much. Yeah, it's too
when
much.
it's
I use
descriptive, it's too much.
I don't like that. Like, not think you're faking it.
Yeah,
you know?
it has. I feel like there has to be a certain level of just like there has to be like less is more. You know what I mean?
Like just
You can't get-
that feels
when
good.
I hear
yeah,
women getting descriptive in porn, we're like, yeah, right there at the tip of my pussy where the hole is, right there, yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
like, that's too much thought
Like,
process.
you thought of that sentence for too long.
Yeah, no.
to
Or that sounds like a
describe that
script that you remembered to
situation. You know
say.
what I mean? Like,
Right there, my tight little fucking cunt, yeah.
yeah.
The fuck you saying?
It feels like the fucking wetness of a little girl. Like, what? Like, come on, chill. These people said they've screamed the wrong name.
I said wrong names not during sex.
I've done that.
when
See,
I'm
I've done
angry
that.
at
I've gotten in
somebody.
fights and called the wrong name.
Just chilling and like said the wrong name.
I think that's a West Indian thing. I'll call like all my friends by every name except for the right name. You know. So
Yeah. No, I hear that.
this is a controversial
during
question.
sex.
This one I knew was going to be very interesting. Do you think the majority can ride dick?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Well,
Even some of the ones that do, you got to guide them still a little bit.
listen.
I've had some asses that look like they would be the perfect riders,
Yeah.
and they're riding. You know, I think riding also takes proper chemistry in the way
And
because,
technique.
You know, because fine, a dude could just lie there and take the ride.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Right.
I
Or
can't do that anymore.
But I gotta push back. So you have to understand the pushback with each.
Not
push
necessarily.
clap, to an extent.
I'll let a girl, like I'll be a dildo for a girl for like the first nut. She gets
First
that
bit.
first one out the way.
Yeah, I'll be
My
your,
time
I'll
to
be your
shine.
Sibian.
And for me, I've found that like holding the ass in some way is it can guide because you can arch it to how you want it, and also you kind of like are helping push it up a little bit, so there's not as much strain on her, so you get a longer ride.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's like sometimes you can isolate the cheek. You can hold one cheek up and just grip it, and the other one's just bouncing, and you can feel the difference. She can feel the difference.
Yeah.
And I think also do women get turned on by knowing their ass is bouncing in a certain way?
Let me tell you something. First of all, shout out to my baby Tayomi, okay? Because Ty,
I seen her doing the writing tutorial. Yeah,
if anyone watched my snaps during Exotica, I did a little snippet because, you know, you really got to take her class. Tayomi is the truth. She was showing a very little, you know, technique on how to ride dick. And like you were saying, that some women will just kind of like follow the waves, but it's actually learning to stroke on the penis.
Yeah.
And the actions that you need to use. You need to follow a rhythm. It also has to do a lot with your breathing. Your breathing has a lot to do with your stamina and how long you're able to really ride on it. Everyone knows, like, oh my God, we need Megan knees. You need Megan knees. It's not from your knees, honey.
yeah, no.
It's really not. It's
all
all
in
in
the
your
hips,
Exactly.
core.
Exactly. So, ladies,
I had a girl ride me when I was like, it was like the end of high school.
yeah.
And it was a Spanish girl. It was the first Spanish girl I ever had sex with. And this girl squatted over me. So she's still on like the balls of her feet on the bed.
Yeah.
It is a bed. Like, it's not the floor, right?
So extra balance.
So
needed.
extra balance needed to be on the balls of your feet, right?
Those are salsa tips. Right?
Dog.
Salsa feet. Just she
She went on
was
my
ready.
dick and she had a fat ass. Like, it was
Yeah.
probably one of the biggest asses I had sex with at that time. What's poppin'?
What's up?
And she was bouncing on my dick to the very bottom and coming up. And when I mean to the top of my dick, like the little the mushroom head, halfway up that,
Winking at you,
and going right back down, going right back down. And I was like,
That's
this
ultimate
is
control.
unbelievable.
That is some
Like,
fucking
because usually
technique.
girls can't go past the head if they want to keep control of the dick while they're riding
the
it.
dick will come out and you gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
She's going
Re-insert yourself.
halfway up the tip of my dick and still bouncing down to the bottom, coming back up.
That's some scary pussy.
And I was like, yeah.
Yes. Scary vagina.
Especially for
right
me,
there.
young and inexperienced, I'm
You're
like,
like,
you
what
are a
is this?
fucking demon. It was
I am
insane.
afraid.
I'm actually
I am
happy
afraid.
that you brought up that situation and position that she did, because the next question is going to get into that. But before we do, Like
But
I
real
said.
quick though, so there's the up and down riders, the twerk riders that want like the full butt jiggle and whatnot, and then there's like the grinders that are just like kind of like waxing.
The grinder is when they're getting their nut. That's
Right?
why I always.
Yeah, but that's not riding really dick. That's just stroking. Like it's like not even
That's
really.
you guys
But
getting
you could.
yours.
The thing is, you could stroke on the dick, but at the same time, feel like it's riding. But like, the thing is you need to like get on, and you gotta go to the length of the dick and off. So you gotta like, but not fully off.
But
Do you get what I'm saying? Like what Marlon was talking about, like on the mushroom. Like you're gonna want to go on, and then you're going to stroke it. So it may look like she's. The thing is, if she's just going like this, that's not stroking. You know.
my thing
You gotta
is,
move on
women.
the penis.
when a woman was performing for me, I've noticed she would do a certain twerk or ass ride for my sake. But when she
that could
wanted
just
to
look
do
pretty.
it for her
Yeah.
sake,
Grinding.
it was the grind.
Seat
But
grind.
here's the
So
thing:
that's
if
why I
you're
was just
That's what
stroking
makes
right,
them nut quick.
but
Right?
if
But
the,
that's why I was just like, do I? Because like I said, because my mind is, are you enjoying yourself? And if I could see the strain and you trying to squat, I'm like, yeah, you didn't stretch, you ain't squatting enough. This is obviously not something you do often. You don't have to do that.
That's why I let.
Grind,
That's why I let them do the seat grinder first. Get their
seat
shit.
grinder.
Get their shit off, and then even after when you're doing your thing, it could still pleasure her to the point where she's gonna nut because she's especially once you get that first one. First nut is the deepest. First nut is the deepest, baby. I know.
is that a real song?
No, it's the first cut is the deepest. But
You're so
close enough.
dirty.
It's just changing the
Sheryl
C and
Crow.
N.
I'm-
C and the N. But with writing, what I've noticed because I used to hate reverse cowgirl. Because
I don't
women,
like
especially
reverse
most
cowgirl.
women that don't know how to ride, reverse cowgirl's like
feels
fucking
weird on the
Rubik's cubes to women. It's insane. They think dicks can bend.
Yeah.
They think dicks are just malleable. You could just do whatever. Like, no.
You gotta know how to ride dick if you're gonna do reverse cowgirl.
Well, you don't necessarily. It's ways you can like switch it up. So like I've noticed putting a girl leg over one leg with one leg on the inside still, and your dick while it's almost like bakas, but you get to sit down. So you're just laying back there.
The sitting down is cool, but when you're fully lying back,
When you're fully lying back and she's bouncing up and down, it's horrible. It's horrible.
because it's like
So-
bending your dick in the opposite
And
direction.
that is the question that I had to bring up next. Because first of all, when it came to riding, 72% believe that the majority cannot ride dick. So that kind of says a lot that both of you can't, believe that. And I gotta agree.
It's
because
the one position you guys have to really exert some
wow,
energy.
you're trying to
and-
tell me.
It's the one position you guys really have to exert some energy like we do the entire time, and you guys can't even do
Unless
that.
you're doing
for
acrobatic
You guys
shit.
cannot even do that for 5 minutes.
Anyways,
My favorite riding position for a woman when she's riding me is when she's holding on to the back
Oh
of the
yeah,
bedboard
that's a killer.
or on the seat,
yeah.
feet behind you, just behind you.
That's
Yes.
a killer.
And
Yeah, and they're
you know,
just-
and she's holding on to the back of the seat, and that way she has a bit more leverage to push down.
That's why I like fucking in
I
the car.
love that shit.
Fucking
Okay?
in the seat of the car is amazing. You just have
Right.
good friction.
Yeah.
You're like, it's perfect riding. But
You need you a computer chair.
yeah, right. I'm telling you, the new crib
One that
definitely.
stand back and
The
shit.
ergonomical joints?
Wee.
But the 29% that did say that they think the majority can ride dick, do you think they just got lucky?
No,
No, I
think
like
that
they're just confident in their steps.
I think they're inexperienced.
Okay. Well, it's interesting that we did get into reverse cowgirl because it seems like a lot do like it. 74% said they were down for reverse cowgirl.
Men or women?
It's a combination of both.
See what
I think
feel like
I think that number is skewed by women because for women, you guys nut so much quicker and easier.
Really? I do not in reverse cowgirl. I
Well,
think it's
how
hot.
are you doing reverse cowgirl? Are you leaning forward or leaning back?
Listen.
If you're
I'm
leaning back, you're definitely nutting.
No. This is the thing. I like reverse cowgirl for his image. For me to personally nut, I don't like reverse cowgirl.
But valid question. Are you leaning back with your
If you're
hands back
because
like
if you're
so,
saying for
or are
him,
you
for his
leaning
vision, that means
forward?
you're leaning
Leaning forward,
forward.
exactly.
That's why you're not enjoying it. If you lean back, where a girl has her arms on either side of you, you're holding her back up, and she's riding dick that way. You're nutting guaranteed. It's almost a guarantee because you're rubbing on the roof.
Yes, if the clit is right there, or like that,
But
under,
the thing
the
is,
upper gum
okay,
palace there.
see,
and
we're
you're
talking
hitting it
about
from the
alphabets
bottom.
of the pussy. It's got to be like way up back in there. Like
See, some women prefer the
Yeah.
curved dick because they know that there's more chance to like that curvature will
Yeah.
reach
The
that
roof.
upper gum palate.
Yeah, which the thing is
2
like
inches in up is the roof. Where the roof is usually
mine
the
is
spot.
like there, but then like go way this so like like.
Yo,
in the
I
country.
fingered this one girl that had like
That's almost cheating. If
She had-
if it was back, oh my
It's
goodness.
up to the side, like
so you know how like normally you go up. I fingered this one girl where her thing was like almost on the side. So
That's cheating.
It was a
That's
weird.
cheating.
It was like a weird side angle. Where I'm like,
It's so much
how
easier.
Come it's over here and not up here.
It's so much
It was
easier.
on the side. It was a very interesting thing. Which,
But that's why women love baka so much, because you're hitting that roof
exactly.
every time.
rubbing in was it was like a diagonal G spot. It was weird.
That's cheating, bro.
No, because I went
Chico
bro, I
pom-poms?
went to feel for it. I was like, I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I was
You just
like,
gotta turn her on her side.
and I
And
went
it's
like this.
over.
I was like, oh. And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. It
What?
was weird.
She could just come off nothing. She could just run
I'm
into
telling
something
you, that's
weird.
cheating. That's cheating.
I wouldn't want that though. I think that'd make me desensitized.
I got
Nah.
piano fingers, so I know how to like.
Really?
I could, like, maneuver.
Look at you.
I don't got like long kawaii fingers like this guy. So like,
But you
I
know
popped
what?
a hymen with these fingers.
you know what I'm saying? I was gonna,
What?
Yeah,
you,
pop
you
the
have some
girls.
long ass
this man's got
hands.
dick fingers.
You
bro.
got the same. My
And we're
nails.
penis hands over
Listen,
here.
look, my nails and hands are the size of your whole hand, I think, or even smaller.
I've literally popped a girl's hymen before.
Like, look how little my hands are.
It was not
compared
fun.
to that shit. Wow. Do you like? Can you can probably palm some big body?
Oh yeah.
Like your two hands, like you know those big body, like this size. Of the
These
table.
hands
if
definitely play a big role in my sex. Like,
If
I
ever
know
you
my
fist a
hands
girl-
are like my advantage.
Did you say fist a
Like
girl?
if this man could fist a girl, I'd be worried.
No,
for that.
I would
fisting,
never do that.
Have you ever fisted a chick?
No,
Never.
and
I would
don't ever
never.
want
I don't.
to.
That's a lot.
I would never. If a girl even asked me to, I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Thank
Right?
you. Thank you, though."
Like
No,
fist you?
no.
However, this one time I was like fingering this girl with one finger,
Yeah.
with two, just to see. I was like, let me see three, and I was like, let me see four. I was like, okay, I'm scared. I don't want to do it anymore. I pulled out. I was like, no,
Yeah,
No.
I've definitely
Like
done
four,
the same.
like
because now I'm like
straight in.
'cause now
I was so
use it-
curious
well,
after
because-
3. I'm like,
But after 4, I was like, I haven't even put my dick in. I know for a fact my dick is not as wide as
she
my
has to be
hand.
super wet.
Okay, but yo,
Was she super wet?
She has to be
What
super
has-
wet. She has to
then-
be. It,
But
otherwise,
then she was like, but the inside of a vagina was very open. Like there was,
I would love
there was a lot of space within that.
to be a penis one day, just to like know what it feels like to be inside a vagina.
it's probably suffocating.
Or what it feels to have it.
I can't swim, so I wouldn't want to know. I'm straight.
Listen. So I thought I got really ambitious in Miami. Me and Ty were swimming in the afternoon. You know, having a nice little swim before the calm before the storm of day 2 of the Exotica Expo. And I was like, I didn't think I could swim. So I was actually like, doing little laps in like I'm really short. If you guys don't know, I'm like 5'2.5". I was near the 6-foot section. I was like swimming. I was like, yo, say less. I got this. So the day of my birthday, right at midnight, I was at Tootsie's for anyone that did see like snaps and stuff like that. But I had a great time. It was my favorite strip club. I had my lemon pepper wings, mad tequila. So the second part of it, we went to porn star mansion party. I will show you guys these pictures after. I only got 2 pictures. I fell in love with this really hot girl. We had some fun, but that's about it from what I remember. So again, I'm thinking like I could swim. I got this. So everyone was butt naked. I actually for once wasn't butt naked. I was in my bathing suit, which was like very
One
little.
time, everyone's butt naked.
Do you know what I
Savannah's
mean? There's
chilling.
money, like, because they were throwing money on dancers and there's money in the pool and everything. So I jumped in, tried to jump on the
I would have been
floaty.
scooping that. American, are you dumb?
Wet or not. So I'm covered in dollar bills and I'm wet in the pool. It sounds super hot. But here's the joke part. I jumped in on the 6-foot area. And mind you, I'm like,
This girl starts drowning in the
Now
middle
you
of the
no,
party.
I'm mad tequila. And I didn't think anything was wrong with my girl, London. Shout out to London. Jumps in. I wasn't even getting my hair wet. She goes, this bitch is not swimming. Because I was like falling off the floaty.
Oh my God.
But like smiling.
You're fucked.
London jumps and grabs me. Yo, a bitch almost drowned at a sex party. Or a
Yo.
porn star party.
That is fucking crazy.
You're a gracious drowner. You're smiling as you're drowning. Like,
Yeah, and you know what I said? at the Tootsies, there was this one bald head stripper, and she was so
Be
sexy.
so on brand for you to die there.
No, I said to them, I'm like, guys, thank you for making. Because Ty at one point,
You'd be a podcast legend.
Listen. Literally, we're in
You'd
the
be
booth.
Aaliyah of sex pods.
We're in the booth. Ty gives me a stack. She's like, yo, here you go. Happy birthday. And then, like, I'm just around, like, I've never sat in this booth area because I've been all over Tootsie. It's my favorite spot. I'm there. The stage is right there. They said my name. They brought the sign. There's mad tequila.
Look at you, 19 again.
Do you know what I mean? And literally, it was just it felt like my dirty 16 or something. And I was like, you know what? I could die tomorrow. This would be great. Like, I don't even give a fuck. And Ty's like, but we're going to a porn star pool party after.
And you died almost.
I was in the pool.
See?
But
Mind
it was
what you
great.
say.
I made
Manifest
a little
shit.
girlfriend, and it was great. And
What was great about it?
I'll show you guys the pictures. I'll show you later. I'll show you guys later. But guys, honestly, it's always been a pleasure.
Always.
Any last words?
Suck dick every day.
Yeah.
Like, I love, like, whenever I listen to your sexual escapades or your sexual escapades, there's a part of me that lives vicariously.
You lit a bitch's hair on fire in
Mind
Jamaica.
you,
A girl
that was a
doodled
hooker.
on your
like what?
penis.
I have memorable experiences that are just like unforgettable, but I don't have. I'd say I've had 20 different sex partners in my life. I've had sex with 20 different people. I got a crazy fucking body count, okay?
Neither do I. I just have a lot of rock star experiences.
And even the people that I've fucked in those 20 times, I've only fucked twice or maybe even once. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I've
I'm
fucked
not
the shit out of some
crazy.
people.
I don't want people to get this idea that, like, oh, I'm this, like, crazy fuck all this. I just have ridiculous sexual experiences with the people
because
that I
you're
have
a
sex
ridiculous, awesome person.
because I'm just a ridiculous
Okay.
person. Exactly. I like to fucking go there and do fucking the most. So, except getting shit put in my butthole. All right? That's about it. No things in my butthole, please. Thank you.
Woo!
Get that shit away from me. God.
I forgot about the earthworm. Marlon, any last words?
Jim.
Not anymore. No, I'm good.
All right. You already knows what that is. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another one. X and O's hoes. We out! Yo, this thing is amazing.